You know what's funny? Nah. It's not how they treated you. That was expected. People like that often think they can walk over others without facing any consequences. They didn't see any risk, no warning signs, just someone they could dismiss. But the real twist, it wasn't their actions. It was your silence, your calm, icy quiet. They didn't see that coming, did they? They wanted a reaction. Maybe yelling, maybe a fight, something to latch onto. But you didn't give it to them. You left them hanging, stranded in the emptiness of your silence. Silence. It's sharp, deliberate, and slow. It cuts deeper than any insult, hits harder than any shout. When you stay calm and say nothing, it forces them to carry the weight of their own words. They start questioning themselves, wondering if they ever really understood you at all. That, my friend, is power. They laughed, disrespected you, and you didn't even flinch. You took it with grace. But what they don't realize is, this is just the first round. Round one is over, and the real fight is only just beginning. The best part? You've already won, without lifting a finger. By staying silent, you've let them sit in their own arrogance. In the quiet, lonely moments, your silence will echo. It'll haunt them. What they said, what they did, and the fact that they've heard nothing back. That silence, it's not empty. It's a roar in their minds, growing louder each day, each night, until finally they'll realize. Realize what? That they've messed up and they can't take it back. They wanted a reaction, something to hold over you, but you're smarter than that. You know how this works. By staying silent, by refusing to give them what they wanted, you've already won. They thought they could treat you poorly and walk away unaffected. But the truth is, silence is the strongest revenge. And you're delivering it perfectly. Don't waste your energy on anger or shouting. That's for people who lack strength. The real power lies in staying calm and letting them underestimate you. They'll tear themselves apart, all because you stayed quiet. People expect noise, drama, fireworks, but silence? That's where they get lost. It starves them, leaves them in the dark, guessing, wondering. Their minds start to spiral. Each time they think about you, about how they treated you, they feel smaller, foolish. And the best part? They'll never know what's coming next. You've become an enigma, completely beyond their reach. That quiet of yours, that's what they fear the most. The truth is, they never respected you. They thought they could get away with it. But real respect, that's earned, not demanded. And in your silence, you've claimed it without saying a word. Let them celebrate their fake victory for now. That sense of triumph they feel. It will crumble piece by piece until all that's left is regret. They'll realize their mistake too late, a mistake that can't be undone. Your silence isn't just hurting them. It's slowly, surely burying them. It's hard, I know. Being hurt by people you trusted cuts deep. But pain, it can either break you or build you. Use it. Let it make you stronger, not weaker. Don't let them see you crack, because the moment they do, they win. And we're not giving them that, are we? Number. You're better than that. Smarter than that. You're in control, not them. Let them think they've won. Let them believe it's over. Because when the truth finally hits them, it'll be too late. When they come back, seeking forgiveness, you'll know you've already won. You won the moment you chose silence. And when that day comes, don't say a word. Just smile, turn away, and leave them drowning in the regret they created. Silence. It's louder than anything they could ever say. People often misunderstand power. They think it's about who shouts the loudest, who can make the biggest scene. But real power? It's quiet. It's steady, like the ticking of a clock. Nobody notices it until it's too late. And right now, that's you. That's who you are. A quiet force they'll never see coming. They think they've figured you out, but all they've seen is the surface. They don't realize the rules of the game have changed, and you're not playing by theirs anymore. Silence is your weapon now. Remember this. Silence isn't weakness. It's your greatest strength. They disrespected you, expecting anger, expecting you to react, to give them something to hold against you. But you gave them nothing. And now they're stuck in their own heads, replaying every word, every action over and over again, waiting for the moment you'll finally react, wondering when the other shoe will drop. And believe me, it will. But not with noise. Not with drama. No, it'll come quietly, like a shadow in the dark. By the time it hits them, they'll never see it coming. People hate silence because it forces them to face themselves. Your silence is like a mirror, reflecting the parts of themselves they try to hide. They'll try to fill that silence with excuses, with apologies, with anything to ease their guilt. But you don't owe them a thing. Let them sit in it. Let them squirm. Let them feel it. You've moved on, and that's what terrifies them the most. You're rising while they're breaking down. You're turning their disrespect into fuel, using every insult, every slight to push yourself forward. This isn't about revenge. They've already lost. They just don't know it yet. Every time they see you thriving, every time they see you happy, it will sting more than any word you could have spoken. They expected you to crawl back, to beg for closure. But what they'll never be prepared for is the truth. You don't need them. And that's what destroys them. They wanted to be important. But the truth? They don't even cross your mind. That realization, it'll haunt them. They'll try to forget, but it will linger, like a ghost that won't leave. And meanwhile, you're out there living your life, pursuing your dreams, and leaving them behind. Your silence isn't just powerful, it's unforgettable. It's the loudest thing they'll ever hear. They wanted your reaction, your acknowledgement. But you don't need anything from them. And that's real power.